there were a lot of times where you saw them communicating and move into zones with each other, kind of like one person under, one person over, and a lot of the pressures that the Milton had was because of that coverage.
Right.
So seeing them do that, you could see where Pete's doing his work, and then also the way the team didn't quit, the way the fans did yesterday. After that first half, the fans were already calling bloody murder and that, and the way the team came back and actually
watched the live with Turf yesterday, man. I mean, you talking about bloody murder. Hey, but real talk, yeah. I mean, I'm with you, man. I mean, I just, I rewatched it a little bit for I came on here too, just to freshen myself up. The secondary,
and then Jamal Adams, bro.
Man, yeah.
He looked good.
He did.
Yeah.
I'm right with you, man. The secondary was sticky, and it don't matter what kind of, string went in there, second string, first string, they all kind of look good. Even the Blue Kelly, right? Like,
even the Blue Kelly,
right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna get to the comments for sure, man. I'm gonna show some love to y'all, but even Blue Kelly, right? He played well. He brought it in. So I like the play of the secondary. You know what I mean? I thought they played very well. Porter looked good. Stokes looked very good to me. I think Stokes looked very good. And then Palomal, our guy, coming up with the interception. That's
he's
what
definitely
I like
flying around. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Chin had a couple lapses in the run game, but it's the first, it's the first game, so I'm not really gonna trip. Just like the tackling, we'll talk about that a little later. But the tackling was
that was so bad.
Oh, piss poor. But still, we understand it's the first game. But
yeah,
I like the way they were flying around. Even to the linebackers' credit, there were a couple plays where I was like, okay, all right, it's nice little coverage from Pratt right there. All right, not bad. You know what I mean? Like, so we had good coverage. I think
the one I don't want to see no more is number 42.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Jones, Mac Jones, is that his name?
I don't know. Drew Jones, I think he had a rough one, man.
Give that man his papers and
give him the pink slip. Nah, you know what we doing on this show, man. You said give him the pink slip. Hey, job.
There you go. I'm ready for him to get that form. Yep.
Go ahead, fill it out. But at the end, I mean, we'll definitely get into that. But yeah, definitely on defense, it was cool there. Sticking on the defense, man, the newly acquired DT has some juice. He has some juice to him. I will say that. Booker, he showed a little bit of juice. I'm not gonna say it's like, oh my God, I saw Aaron Donald 2.0, but I'm like, I saw a quickness that I don't think we have or had before he came to the squad. So I think he'll provide something. But this is the thing. What he will provide is where I'm gonna burst people's bubbles. What he will provide is not going to be good enough for what we need,
or what they thought they were getting with replacing Wilkins, right? Like that's not what
exactly. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm at. But he flashed. You know what I mean? He was quick as hell to the run game. You know what I mean? He had some disruption. Even in the pass game, there was one little rep. He got back there a little quick and disrupted the throw. So I can see him playing next to Adam Butler. He flashed a little bit. Right. I can see him playing next to Adam Butler. Based on what I saw yesterday, he's starting. He's starting.
He got quickness. He does. What I did need to see from him probably is to add more weight, hit that weight room a little bit. Because I did see a couple times a guard or someone pulling and they just blasted him off that line on the run. Yeah, like, oh damn, like you need to anchor down, buddy, on that one. Like,
100%. So I'm with that. If we flip over, you know what I mean? I don't want to go too fast because I know my dog is in the background. He probably got some more on the defensive side too. But if we're talking about staying on the defense, there are a couple of names that I'm expecting a little bit more out of, when it comes to the defensive line. For sure, there's some more we have to expect. I mean,
right.
From what I saw yesterday, dog, I mean, we have to be realistic with ourselves, man. Like a lot of them dudes were starting units. A lot of guys are going to be key rotational players.
Dog,
17 games of that. Y'all, you know what I mean? Like 17 games of that.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? And it's gonna make me mad. Why it's gonna make me mad is because what we're saying about the secondary. They were actually sticky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they weren't that bad. The coverages were good. The scheme.
I understand JSN wasn't playing. You know, there was no Sam
Darnold.
Yeah. But and no Cooper Kupp. But at the end of the day, I still like what I saw, and I see the vision of Pete and saying I like the long rangy corners. It's hard. You got to be accurate.
You got to fit it right in that zone when they have that height.
You got to fit it in there, bro. You know what I mean? You got to be accurate as a motherfucker to get it past all the long arms and all the length. So I see the vision. And yesterday, I think they played well for me to say, okay, that's a good step in the right direction for a young secondary. You know what I'm saying? For a young secondary, they took a good step. Linebackers were kind of shaky a little bit, you know, but I did see they knew what they was doing and getting back there. I will say that. They knew what they was doing and getting back there.
They were.
Got to tackle better, though. That's the thing. They got to tackle better.
And I think that has a lot to do with people always talk about how they look good in camp. And that's why I like preseason. Because even when we went to that scrimmage game, they weren't tackling. This is when you actually physically start being able to tackle people that aren't on your team.
Even when I went this first day of pass, they're not going down like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It almost seems like they were doing that in the game. Like, I touched 100%. Him. Like, he should be down already. Like, come on, 100%. Man. Wrap him up.
So, before we continue to go on, man, let's go ahead and let's get to the comments, man. So, y'all know what it is here on the rundown. So, when we get to the comments, we call that... little roll call, man. Marcus. Go ahead and give a shout out to people that's in the building. I'm gonna show this because it's a comment, but I could have sworn this is one of the people that was saying 12 was that guy. I don't know.
You know what it was, and people get this twisted. Like, I wanted 12, but because I preferred 12 over 15 and over 10 last year.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it's not even a question. Dominique, man, what's the deal, big dog? What's happening? I'm not bueno. Yo, Leo.
What up, bueno? What's going on, man?
What's going on? Last, what up? Hey, JPJ is center, period, going forward.
Ooh,
hey,
we gotta talk about that.
Yeah, don't worry about that. There's we're getting into the good right now, but the bulk of the show is not going to be that. I'm just going to let it's not going to be that. Let y'all know that right now.
Real on the rundown.
Yeah, we got to keep it real, bro. We just got to keep it real. Rose Town in the building, man. What's going on, Rose Town? Salute. Robert Pena in the building. What's going on, big dog?
What up, Pena?
Hold on. We a little quiet in here. I need some music. Where the music at? I need some music. Look at that. Put that up. What's going on, Marcus Banks? What's happening, big dog? What's happening? CGR, what's the deal, big dog? What's going on with you, bro? Just Raiders, baby, in the building. Big dog Jay, what's happening, bro? Show coming back tomorrow. Y'all know what it is. Hopefully we got MC in the building. You know what I mean? But
remind him. I told Jay, man, y'all to make sure you got to remind him.
I know the deal. I know what time it is.
You know, yeah.
Let me see, man. Say your piece. They need to stop using safety for outside containment. It was pretty bad yesterday. I did not like that.
I did not like that. I'm glad he brought that up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Our containment was trash, but we are definitely going to get into that. Yeah. What else? Who else we got up in here, man? I disagree, man. He said the labs look slow. I don't know, man. If you're talking about Lauby, I think Lauby, he played well, man.
He did his thing a little bit. You know,
I think he did, bro. Yeah. I think he did.
Obviously, you can see his limits because if he had speed, he would have hit that turn and he could have made it. But obviously, he doesn't have that speed like that. Yeah,
I agree, man. I agree. Silver and black, man.
Hey, what up, Will? What's going on, fam? Shout out to my Black Hole family.
In that DT position, I have no faith in our defense. I'm sorry. Hey, Nick, you ain't got to be sorry. They showed you what it is, dog.
You speaking from what you saw.
Hey, bro, I came with video evidence today as well. So don't y'all trip, bro. I came with video evidence on certain.
Oh, did you?
Oh, with a certain player, bro. Okay. We need to speak on, because when we speak on this, it's football time, Leo. We can't just be coming out here, bro, and just saying whatever and not showing our evidence.
Right.
Now we got concrete on what the hell we talking about and what we want to see from these people. And
oh, he's saying he thinks okay. I think he means linebackers is what he said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, I don't know. Do you have control of the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead and do your thing while I go ahead and download these videos for the people.
Okay. Where we leave off with Dominic.
Let's see, we got.
Yes, let's go, fam. Come on. We back. Mm-hmm. Hey, no need to be sorry. They need to prove themselves better. They do, though. They really do need to prove themselves.
Fact.
Yeah, they really do. Spike Tech about to check that speed out, everything, and get some O-line and D-line out. You know what? I'm glad you brought up the O-line. We're going to talk about it, I'm sure, but definitely 100%. The rookies aren't ready. There was a lot of turnstile blocking going on yesterday.
This was ass, bro. I mean, keep it a beam, bro. It was beam.
Right? Shout out to Bloody Raider 408. Cheeto Rundown. Good morning, and thanks for the content, my dudes. I had a hell of a time trying to find a decent stream yesterday.
Man,
everybody was on yesterday, huh?
Yeah, but look here, bro.
Yeah, man, what's going on?
Yesterday's show, it was doom and gloom from turf. If you watch yesterday, I'm just giving y'all a disclaimer right now. If you watch yesterday's show, there is nothing positive from that show. That man was on one yesterday. So I'm just letting y'all know.
Oh man, I bet. I could tell because in our group chat alone, I saw the crashing out, so I could imagine what if he was on the chat or live somewhere. What? Yeah,
it was nasty. It was nasty. Nasty work. So just disclaimer now. What up, Malo?
You know, JPJ is a center and just save everyone the blood, sweat, and tears. And I get that, but he also could be a guard. But it was interesting to see that, though. I'm sure we're going to talk about how
we're gonna get into it right now.
Played, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it right now. I think our guest is ready.
Okay, so let's go.
Y'all already know what time it is, man. Make sure you guys hitting the like button on everybody's show, everybody's channel. We also got our guy in the building as well, man. None other than Mikeavelli in the show, man. What's going on, big dog?
What is up, brother? What's going on,
Mike? What's good with you?
Man, can't complain, man. I mean, well, I can't complain. We're about to complain a little bit.
Still trying to process what happened last night. That's what we do. We still try to process it. So
preseason.
Yeah. That's 7 p.m. games, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's pretty late.
Yeah,
a 7 p.m. game kind of late, bro. When we got to like that last part, like that, once Cat Miller and them, I was starting to like doze off.
You're on the East Coast
when he scored the touchdown, but I missed a cool amount of that.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh no, I'm out here in LA. Oh no, I'm on the West
but
Coast,
it was just
yeah, bro. It was just a long day. I was
that bad, bro.
Yeah, long day, man, and
damn,
a little frustrating, bro.
Imagine the people on the East Coast, man.
Obviously, Raider fans, we don't have our dream.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't imagine. It was like what 11, 12 o'clock, or it was almost 1 o'clock at night for them.
Yeah, it's
like
late for them,
right? I think the game was ended at 1 o'clock at night. That's crazy.
At 1 o'clock in the morning for them, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That shit is crazy.
Bro, that's
but
brutal.
Real quick, man. Mike, go ahead, bro. You give us your good on the defense, real quick, and then we'll transition to the offense. Give the good, you know what I mean, and then starting getting to the weeds of it.
Okay, so starting off with the good, I'd say the definite bright spot, I'd have to go with new hybrid linebacker Jamal Adams. That was definitely a part of the good, I would say, from yesterday's game.
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely impressed with what I seen with Jamal Adams, and hey, he was flying around out there. He was getting to the ball. He was doing what he had to do when other linebackers weren't, unfortunately.
Right, 100%. And you can see it wasn't against the starters, I guess, but at the end of the day, like I do like seeing him make the plays. You know what I mean? Get out there. Now I'll say some positive. Look, we'll start with a little positive. There was a small flash from number 9 in the run game. Small flash, right? Just a little. Yeah,
there was one that he blasted. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, just a little. I mean, and there was one where last year he would have got chopped down at the knees, and this year he makes the play, and I was like, okay, that was pretty nice. And let me see if I got the right one. I want to make sure it's the right one before I pull it up because I I did look at it a little bit, and I was like, okay, you know, at first, you know, last year that shit would have been an unathletic chop at the knees, and his ass is going down. But this year, you know what I mean? Okay, nice little play. Let me see if this is the right one. I think it is. It is the right one. So I'll pull it up. It's a glare on it. All right, goddamn it. And there's a glare on it because I'm not getting copyrighted. So everybody that's going to complain about it, I'm going to let them know.
For the Raiders is George Harwani. Gets wrapped up by Tyree Wilson with another.
And I'll let everybody see it again, man. Yeah. I mean, here he is right here. You know what I mean? At the end, as you can see. And watch him, you know, get off the block.
So he brings all of that for the Raiders is George Harwani.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad, right?
Hey,
it's not terrible.
He showed good awareness on it.
Why?
Just like, yeah.
I know what play. Thankfully, I know what play that is because that looked like it was recorded off a Nintendo DS. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit looked like it was recorded off a Nintendo DS.
And that's what it needs
to be. It's all good, though. It's all good. I know what play it was, and that was a great play from Tyree. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he said watching through the clouds.
And Milo said we watching through the clouds.
We're gonna have to watch screen through screen because I'm not getting copyrighted no more. I watch. They
if you do it that way, you don't get copyrighted. Okay, rundown. See.
Get on, man. Get on. But
we'll see. We're gonna see. We're
gonna see. They probably still gonna try to get me, but either way, it don't matter. We're gonna try it out. I got other ones to show as well, but we gonna that's
for 480p resolution.
That's just as negative. That's just as negative. Okay, that's some of the positive, bro. That's some of the positive. So for the offense, right? I give you some positive, right? I'm not even gonna touch the offensive line. There's nothing positive there. Zero. But I'll look at, let's say, Thornton is a positive, and there's some also like I liked what I saw from Thornton, but I didn't like what I saw from him at the same time.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Now, it makes sense because I know look, you saw the speed, but then we also saw the things we worry about him on the field as well. Yeah.
You know, like, and y'all let me know, and I'll start with y'all and then we'll go down the list of the good. But for me personally, this is just, you know, for me. And then if y'all want to talk about Thornton for sure, but I like the speed. Yeah, I saw it. But the problems that I knew showed themselves as well. Like, he's not a natural hands catcher, dog. He's not.
No.
And when I say that, some people may not know what I mean. As a receiver, I like when I can see a receiver pluck the hands out and it look natural to, for example, Jack Besh, in the small little sample size that you saw, you can tell the hands are strong.
Hand catcher.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The hands is strong. I'm gonna catch with my hands. The one play, the couple plays that Thornton had to catch, it's always body. You know what I mean? It's always body. And I ain't gonna cap. I just went back and watched the one where Geno threw that back shoulder. That was a perfect back shoulder ball. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to catch that. But he needs to work on those things. That's not saying he can't get it, but he needs to work on that because that ball was good. You know what I mean? And in the game, that's going to separate getting yards because that speed we already know about. But if he can do the back shoulder, now we're in the game because you can't really stop that. So, I mean, I like what I saw, but at the same time, there's work to be done. But understanding he's a 5th round pick, so.
Yeah. It's 4th, right? 4th?
Yeah.
Oh, 4th. Yeah, 4th.
Yeah, 4th.
Yeah. 4th. Yeah, 4th.
I mean, okay, so let's go down the list. Leo, what'd you see from Thornton, bro?
I saw what a lot of people want to see, the height, the speed. But I'm like with you. There's still a lot on the routes that he can run. The way he catches the ball, I'm with you. I've always liked receivers who catch with their hands, not their body. It just Beck. When I saw Beck, I was like, okay, I see what he can be. Why they get hype about him because the dude definitely has hands when it comes to that. I also like Tucker. You know the way they were throwing in Tucker in there as well. The one I was surprised about. I don't know how this makes me feel about because we got Big Mike and shit, but Ishmael.
The third.
Yeah. I was like,
he had a couple plays too where he flashed.
He had a couple plays where he flashed. Yeah, man.
Talk. I'm with you right there. I'm with you. I do like him. I mean, where you at, Mike? Receiver wise, you know what I mean? Where's some good you saw?
Receiver wise, I will say towards the end of the game with that bomb, Bo Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah, number 4.
Oh, Action Jackson.
Yeah, Action Jackson. He looked solid. He has a shot. In camp, in practice, haven't heard them tweet about him or talk about him too much. But I mean, hey, as long as you're putting it on the line when it's live reps, you're gonna get noticed. Just like right there, he got noticed. He put some points on the board.
Agreed. I forgot about him, but that's a good point. He played a solid game. Very solid game. Looking at it, man. I mean, we can now. I mean, receivers. You know, we saw what we needed to see. I think Besh. I want to see more. I want to see more of Besh. I ain't gonna.
I do want to see more of him. Yeah.
The small little catch was cool, but I like the way he looks out there. I mean, and there was even on one of the AOC interceptions, dog. He was open underneath and could have ran, to try to get a first down or some shit, and he threw it. And AOC threw that pass interception.
And that's been his problem for 3 years now. Going on, bro.
We gonna get
in on one guy. Yeah, he locks in on one guy, bro. Yeah, he locks in on one guy, and that's it. There might be somebody else closer or just to the side of him, wide open. He don't see him for some odd reason. He don't see him. You got that
on that one receiver. Yeah.
Let's be fair and go to the O-line and try to find some good. Somebody just commented something, and I give him credit because I'm gonna start the train because I found goodness. Where is it? Hold on. Somebody just said it. L11. Shout out to L11. JPJ did play well. I saw some footage, and I think I do have it on the X. I might have saved it somewhere, so let's hope I did. But he was out there. He was out there putting people down. You know what I mean? He was putting people down as he should.
He's still physical.
Oh yeah, I expect nothing less. You know what I mean from JPJ.
Yeah, and shoot, the big Oos, bro. I seen what he mentioned too. Hey, I seen that pancake.
He's big, but he's very, very raw.
Oh, he's raw.
You can tell he still doesn't know what he's doing exactly.
That was nice. That was nice. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, he's definitely green to the spot, bro. It's gonna take some time to develop that.
Oh, definitely.
And if I'm not mistaken, he was originally a D tackle, right? And they moved him over to the offensive side of the ball.
They moved him over to the O-line.
Okay. It'll take some time for sure.
But I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm starting the campaign now. You give him another year, I don't want to hear no debate. Throw his ass in there. Give him another debate and throw his ass in there because he already.
I've seen people already saying that's Jordan Mailata 2.0.
I'm not gonna say all that. I'm not.
Whoa.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's pump the brakes a little bit. It's preseason.
Yesterday, he was one of them hogs getting movement. That's all I will say.
He was getting movement.
He got in like as green as he is, and I do agree he's raw. But when he got in there, I saw the difference. And look, he's going against guys, right? And I'm gonna make this joke periodically, but he's going against guys that's going to be deep sea fishermen in a month. We understand that, but still, right? He just, like Mike just said, bro, he just got there from DT. So at the end of the day, bro, like, we all know he green to the spot, bro. And to see him move people the way he did, there's something there. There's something there where I want him worked with for sure.
He could definitely be coached up. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I like what I saw out of him. I'm trying to find the video. I think I sent it in the group chat earlier, but I'm gonna find it right now. JPJ, yeah, there you go. JPJ.
He's pissed off from conflict.
Yeah, bro. He does that. He does his thing, bro. I ain't gonna cap. There we go. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tassi with good feet. Yeah.
In my opinion, I know we all want. I'm sure it's unanimous. We all want him at center, but he didn't do too bad at right guard. Now, the guy that we had playing center, that was kind of shaky.
I mean,
and I like Jordan
right there. I mean,
he's nasty, bro. Look at him.
Look at it right there, bro. He's killing people. You know what I mean? He's killing people. You go back again, right? He's killing people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
As he should. Now look, Meredith on that rep is not bad.
That was a good little pancake right there.
Yeah, Meredith on this rep is not bad. I'm not mad
on that rep. No, yeah, you did his thing on that rep.
Yeah, it's not a terrible rep for Meredith.
Which would be why the running back gained some yards.
It might be against some Lowe's employees, but it's all good, bro. Hey, that's who they put out there.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, but I will say that, and we'll get into that, but that was some of the good. I mean, running back wise, we'll get into some running back. Collier played well. Yeah,
I don't even know who the hell that was, bro.
35, bro. He had a good game. Laube had a good game, bro. You got to give Laube some love, man. I mean, he had
Laube.
I'll say one that I'll give credit to, and it may not have been running the ball, but Sincere McCormick, I was actually impressed with his pass pro at times. He was picking up
with his pass blocking. Okay.
Yeah. He was doing a solid job picking up
Mostert as well. Mostert as well. Mostert did his thing up in there, man, with the pass pro. I saw
now that obviously the big talk today has been our first round draft pick. Now, I've seen a lot of fans. Yeah, I see a lot of fans hating on it. I don't get it. Yeah,
you see how they flip, bro?
It's
crazy, bro.
The crazy part is we were like the biggest Genty questioners, and we're not even tripping on that rundown.
And it's not, yeah.
Thank you. Look, all right, we
and it's like we told it what it was, and we never once said he was bad, he was trash, nothing.
Right.
It's just things are gonna vary, especially at the running back position. Things are gonna vary. We told people it depends on the running game or on your run blocking. Your O-line. If your O-line's not blocking, you can't expect a world beater at running back.
Right.
It don't matter who's back there. If your O-line's not blocking for you and you got 3 people in the backfield, it's hard to create with that.
Even on the one where he lost the yardage, he broke one tackle. It would have been a 3 or 4 yard loss instead of a 1 yard.
I saw what just happened on that play is no fault of his. But before we
that was not his fault. Yeah.
Thank you guys, everybody, hit the like. Hit the subscribe button. Everybody's channel, man. At the Raider Rundown. Cheeto Liners, man. Even on Mike's channel, we all live, man. So make sure everybody hits those buttons, man. Tap in. At the same time, I appreciate everybody. Let's get into some comments real quick before we get into the bad, right? Because we're gonna get into the bad right now, man. But y'all tell us, man, down below. Let us know, man. What's some of the good y'all saw? Some of the good, right? Let's get to some positives before we really get to tearing the shit down. Big boy look good with his feet. I'm talking about Tassi. Yeah, Tassi got something to work with, bro. Tassi got something to work with. Yeah. I do agree. We do have a stout tight end room. I do like the tight end room. It is good.
Good shit. We got to mention Daniel Carlson.
Yeah, man.
That one miss was bad, but I feel like they threw off his whole motion with that.
The first one, because it was rushed.
Yeah, that one was rushed. But everything else, when he's cool, calm, collective, and relaxed, he got it.
Cam Miller. Yeah, Cam Miller. Very good. 6 for 7.
Oh,
6 for 7.
Big play Zay with the interception.
Yeah.
Palomau. That's what I like, man. That's what I like to see, bro. I knew he was gonna have himself a year, man. He knew he was gonna have Stokes look good, bro. Stokes.
When we were chopping up, we were letting know, like, hey, bro, we expect big things this year. You got to do big things.
Yeah.
Hey, he set it off already. Let's see if it continues.
He's gonna do his thing. Adams for sure. I love it. Yeah, that's some of the good, man. I agree with a lot of y'all, man. I mean, secondary a lot. Receivers, we got there's some flicker there at the rookie spots. There's some flicker. And we good. And we good with that. Now let's go ahead and. I think my boy Leo then dropped off. We'll get him back. But let's go ahead and let's get into the bad, right? The bad, because I definitely want him. Oh yeah, he'll be back. Definitely want him back on. We'll get in the bad.
You and me do a good job at noticing the good, but we definitely notice the bad.
All right. Yep.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
It's definitely time. All right, Leo.
There we go.
Dog, because you know what time it is, right?
The bad.
It's the bad. So we're gonna get into it, right? I'll start it off. This D-line's ass. It's D-line's ass.
You didn't even start with the O-line. You went straight to the D-line.
Yeah, straight for the jugular, bro.
D-line, I'm sorry. We got to rip the Band-Aid off, bro. We have to rip the Band-Aid off. Yes, there can be a small bit of improvement, right? But we have to understand our starters were out there. Their like quarter of starters were out there when the game started. The Seahawks have one of the worst fucking offensive lines in the league.
Exactly.
We had zero pressure with our starters. Zero. No interior pressure to speak of. You know what I mean? Like, and I love getting. Adam Butler was back there. He showed some, right? But when we talking about pass rush, we're just talking about pass rush, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about that. We can separate the two from rush and pass, but the pass, bro, we have nothing. We don't have anything in the interior right now, and it's scaring me. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna go down the line, bro. I mean, Leo, how do you feel, bro? I'm starting with
that was I knew it was an issue. I was hoping we would at least get pressure on the pass, but even the way they struggled with Seattle running it up the middle on us, like that first drive, that was all they did, and there was nothing they could do to stop it. They were just getting pushed and pushed, and I think those penalties they called on Jonah, a little questionable, calling defensive holding.
I agree.
I was like, bro, he's come on now. But
kind of trash.
Yeah, it's gonna be an issue if they don't get that fixed for real. Because teams are just gonna run up, and then we can't have a pass rush. All they're gonna do is run up the middle, run up on us. How are you gonna get that pass rush established?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mike, how you feel about the D line, bro?
Call Q Jeff, bro. Call Q Jeff, please.
Quit Jefferson.
Now, the rotational pieces afterwards, the second and third unit we brought out, they showed some flashes, but at the beginning, I need better execution than that, bro. Especially if you guys want to be the starters. I got to see something better. And one thing I noticed, rookie JJ Pegues was starting out there. I've talked real highly of him all offseason. Come on, bro.
Yeah, dog. I just went back and watched it.
I got to see better than that.
There's a couple plays, Mike, where I'm like, dog, he's getting blown off the ball. You feel me? Yeah. Another one I was disappointed in.
I get it, though. The nerves, first game, I get it. First game in the pros. So I get it, but you got to shake that shit off soon. He expects you to play early, apparently. So come on, bro.
What I'm saying. Another one I was disappointed in. Y'all could let me know. Lualu, I didn't see enough. You know what I mean? I didn't see enough. I'm saying. To say, okay, we're gonna take that leap. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta take that leap. And what we try to get fans to understand is, when we get into the regular season, dog, it heightens, right? It all heightens. These are guys that we need to look at and be starters, and these guys aren't really starter material right now. Some of them aren't. Let's just keep it a bean. You know what I mean? Like Lualu, cool. Immediately, right? And that's what we said. Booker becomes that guy next to Adam Butler for me. I mean, just he has the athletic prowess enough to get in there, and I saw it immediately where I was like, okay, yeah, he can get in there.
What'd you think of Tonka?
I like Tonka.
I like Tonka.
He actually played pretty well. He actually played pretty well. I will give him that. He played pretty well. For his first little, there's a couple things to clean up. For his first little act, not bad. I'm not mad at it. But
and the other person who showed some flash, our boy, we broke him down right before the game started. Thomas Booker, bro. He showed some flashes too.
He did,
but he was a part of that rotational piece. And now I know there was some people that are saying that they're shocked to see him playing that soon. He just got here 2 days ago, but
I'm not.
Pete's whole mantra is always compete. Yeah. So hey, bro, you gotta. If the team competing, you gotta compete. You part of the team.
And I would hope as much bench he sat in Philly, he was wanting to play, wanting to finally get out there.
Yeah, like I'm sure he hungry to be out there.
Yeah,
100%. And okay, so I'm not really gonna trip off Kuntz. Not really gonna trip off Max. They're both coming off injuries.
Not off Kuntz.
No, they're both coming off injuries. So it's their first action. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They need to get out here and do what they're doing. So I'm not going to exactly. I'm not going to trip until like if I see it maybe in this like joint practice and I'm hearing like Brock Purdy got all goddamn day, then yeah, I'm gonna
okay.
Because we're hearing Max do his thing and get back to form. So I'm not really going to trip about that. I don't trip about our edges. I trip about the interior. Now, with the edges, let's talk about number 9, bro. I get where you guys are coming from when we're talking about like the flashes in the run game. I do see it. It is there.
Right.
We just saw a little play, a little action, right? But it ain't there in the pass game, dog. It's not there.
Not as natural if you're expecting him to be like Kuntz. I think it's not there.
It's never going to be there. I'm to this point now. It's never going to be
edge. At the edge, it won't happen. Now, maybe at the 3 tech, maybe.
That's a question mark too. Look, hey, everybody, put your binoculars on. We back in the clouds, man. Because I'm back to showing clouds. You're right.
Yeah.
I did see him be more physical though. Mm-hmm.
Right. Look here. We at the top, right here, right at the top of the screen. Just watch whatever move he tries.
For the Seahawks offense here in 2025.
They're not the iPod Nano.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
None of that.
Seahawks offense here in 2025.
This ain't gonna get it done.
No.
This ain't gonna get it done. That's but. Let's just keep it real, bro.
But all of them are getting stood up. All of them got stood up on that play. Like
not one person showed any promise of pressure, bro. Not one. And see, that's my problem, bro. Yesterday I didn't see anything from Tyree that made me.
We got run defenders, but we need pass rushers.
That's the thing. Our run defense is cool. It'll be solid. I mean, but then again, how confident can I say that when yesterday they was over there getting 10 yards a clip?
Yeah,
man. Did you see? That's what I was saying.
They was blowing us off the ball so goddamn bad. They had the Seahawks tweeting reckless about that goddamn running back, talking about he was the best running back out of Boise State.
He was cool. Come on, now. You got to be for real, bro.
Hey, that's how
I know though. They was popping it. Hey, they're winning.
It.
I get it. You can talk your shit. I get it, but
they were blowing us up off the line, bro. That's
not be delusional now.
Again, I love to live in the hope bubble, but we can't do that. Now, Tyree, I get it. A lot of y'all want to see something, but we're never going to see the 7th overall pick. It's just not going to happen, bro. He's going right now. That rep is against a motherfucker that's going to be doing the Seattle fish toss in a month.
Yeah, we're being real.
Come on, bro.
He pretty much going up against the people that are expected to get the same amount of playing time he's going to be getting.
Exactly.
Yeah, those were the twos, man. Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So
he's going to be a rotational piece at best.
So now here we are. You know what I mean? We're here, and a lot of these guys were starters, bro. Adam Butler has some juice. We knew that. Booker has some juice. Okay, cool. But come on, man. Like yesterday was not any good showing into showing me we're going to be a good pass rushing team. And what's going to piss me off is real quick, we had good coverage, bro.
Yeah.
Under the good coverage that we're getting from rookies and these guys in the secondary not being able to get to the passer.
Yeah. I want to know your guys' opinion. Chat, you could chime in on this too. At these joint practices and then obviously the game this week, if Thomas Booker keeps showing flashes like this, are we going to have to possibly bump him up?
Oh, he's already starting.
I mean, you have to already based on what we saw.
He's starting. Oh shit. Okay.
That's how bad it is.
You're already putting him over Jonah?
Hey, that's how bad it is.
Whoa.
That's how bad it is. Hey, yes.
Yeah.
Bro, hey, just really, really quick, bro. Just picture the performances last night. Who had a better performance?
Based on last night, he had a better performance.
It's Booker, bro. He flashed more. He did more.
Mm-hmm.
But and then if you look at like Lualu's performance, the most memorable shit is the hold. That's the problem. You know what I mean? The two holds. That's the problem. Yeah. So now, as of right now, he's already elevated in my mind, bro. He was the best out of all the depth, you would say, that was clustered in there.
The crazy part is what made it all look worse, and I think this is the bad of everything, was the tackling and the poor angles they all took when it came to stopping someone.
Now, I was going to ask y'all that. How much did y'all trip off that because it's week 1 of preseason?
And that was the fact that they're young, you know, because Porter a couple of times too, instead of containing the edge, he came in and then went around his ass. Yeah,
I agree. I agree. Even Chin did it a couple times.
Chin too. Yeah,
Devin White missed a couple tackles, but I think it is preseason week 1, so I'm not gonna trip heavily.
Right.
As it goes, then I'm gonna be like, okay, we're not fucking tackling. You know what I mean? But I'm glad the starters are playing now. Get this shit right. Because we did not need to see that week 1 against the Patriots, that type of tackling performance.
Oh my God, we get cooked
against Travion Henderson. Oh yeah, dog. Hey, it's a wrap.
And Diggs,
they need right? Especially this week. These joint practices. Make sure you're tackling, bro. Make sure you're tackling. No more just you touch them. That's it. He's down. There's no more two-hand touching.
Yeah,
it's live ball. This is live football now.
Yeah.
And the Niners, they're not no sissies, bro. Like they bring it. They come and play aggressive football. So you're gonna have to match that energy with some aggressive football too.
Okay. And now talking about the secondary, as much as I liked the secondary, there is one thing that stuck out like a sore thumb to me, and now I can understand why he's not playing. And it's no disrespect, but Chris Smith looks slow as shit on this secondary.
Yeah,
he does. Like if you look at compared to everybody else, bro, like everybody else is moving. You feel what I'm saying? And like he just looks like he's stuck in mud compared to everybody else. I can see why Lonnie Johnson probably was playing.
Me too. You could see that. I mean? Yeah.
So we're gonna have to go. Hey, we've been singing it for how many months, bro? Go get for goddamn Justin Simmons, bro. Go get Justin Simmons. Do something.
He's still out there, right?
Do something. At least like get a veteran that can, still impact the game with the mental side as well. But I think
because even the other safety didn't look as good. Trey Taylor,
he
Mr. Award winner out of Air Force. Like, bro, come on now. Yeah.
I didn't like the way Trey Taylor looked yesterday. DJ building, dog. We got to reserve some judgment on the team's performance until week 2 and 3 into the season.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, we're not jumping off the bridge yet, DJ. It's just
we're just observations from last night. Yeah, this is just observations from last night.
Like the stuff that's got to get cleaned up before week 1.
Immediate observations. You know what I mean? That's what we're saying. Just immediate observations. Now, going into the D line, I have the same. What I said first about the D line, I have the same thought process about the O line. Butt cheeks, bro. Like, hey, and for this one, we're gonna really get into the weeds because this also impacts the way that people are talking about Genty, right?
Yeah.
So with that, there is nothing on this O line that show me any promise, bro. Interior, right? Colton, actually, let's keep it a beam.
Did Colton even play?
He did. Parham and Colton looked okay. They look cool. That's when Genty gained his yards when they were in, right? When he got that nice little 4-yard run, and he started. He gained the rhythm. That was Colton and Parham, Meredith, JPJ
on that side.
Okay. Yeah, that was the lineups. Okay, I can live with that.
Pull up Panda's comment right there. Speaking of the O line, pull up Panda's comment right there.
Please end the Meredith at center experiment.
Please.
Yeah. Hey, bro, he false started like 10 times, bro. He false started like damn near 10 times yesterday. And I don't know if it's just me. Y'all let me know. The snaps look a little slow. They look a little sluggish, bro. I don't know how to explain it. It just look a little slow.
First time center, bro.
It's easy to explain it because we got used to seeing JPJ and the quickness, the explosion coming out of that. And you don't see that right now with Meredith, dog. I don't anyway.
Yeah.
How do you false start at center?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, this man, I see false starts at least 10 times. Go back and watch the game yesterday, bro. I counted like 10.
Yeah.
The Reds are just not calling the shit. They're just not calling. There's so many goddamn false starts. But yeah, the O line is I don't know, bro.
The rookies aren't ready, and I see why they're experimenting with the shuffling. Because when you saw Rodgers and then what's his name out there, bro, they was missing blocks. They were struggling.
Oh my god, bro, he was terrible. Rodgers was terrible, bro, and he was one of the guys I was excited to watch, but he was garbage yesterday. I can keep it to me.
Grant's the other one. Yeah, Grant.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't mad at Grant yesterday. I wasn't mad. He actually because when Rich Gannon got up there and said, hey, he had to tell Chip Kelly in the middle of the week, I've never done a silent count before. Never.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like,
hey, you get grace, big dog. You get grace, big dog.
Yeah.
I know what time it is with you. We're gonna take it slow. But from what I know about him and what we expect, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad showing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He showed some promise.
Hey, I see somebody in the comments saying, and we talking about practice. Well, bro, I hate to break it to you, but the way you practice is how you end up playing.
The way you play.
Don't worry.
So if they're practicing looking shitty, they're gonna possibly play shitty.
Yep.
That's why.
Facts, bro.
You gotta improve.
Yeah.
They know it. It is what it is. Sometimes players fuck up. You gotta make up for it. You gotta bounce back. That's what it is.
Don't worry about Buddy, bro. I heard he has to sniff dry erase the field.
Those fundamentals, they transition into your everyday routine when you're on the field.
Yeah. Either way, bro. Either way, it's fine, bro. Because at the end of the day, people will live in the delusion bubble, right? And saying like, oh, like we're just, they're just gonna play like this now, and then when they get into the season, they're gonna be Pro Bowlers and shit, and that's all it's gonna be. If that's how you want to view it, then view it that way. You know what I mean? You can view it that way, but you cannot get angry at the result when we seeing it, right? The O-line. Look, Parham played okay, but then it wasn't enough snaps for me to even really fully critique what he's doing. You know what I mean? Fully critique what's going on. But him and Colton Miller looked okay. Genty gained the majority of his yards on that, on that side. But when the other guys got in, Rodgers, terrible.
Man, terrible. Actually, I was wondering, I thought that might have been Parham, and then I saw that it was Rodgers, and I was like, oh, good Lord.
Crazy.
That was that, bro. So
he missed that block entirely on that play,
right? Like that
entirely.
Man,
and the other troubling thing, Meredith and JPJ is playing well into the second quarter, right?
Third quarter,
damn near. We saw JPJ do what he just did, right? I saw that. I didn't see no example of that from Meredith. No example.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Hey, buddy, in the comments might have us mistaken for a whole different show.
I told you it's like rundown. See, Paul forgets that he was big on Minshew and doesn't remember that. Now he's a big Geno fan.
I ain't never. I don't remember ever being big on. ALC.
Yeah, that's why. Don't pay attention. 77 was trash. That's Mumford
on his head and shit. Don't worry about that, bro.
Mumford, huh?
Yeah, Mumford looked like trash. I ain't gonna cap. That was bad.
See, but I think this is why we were talking about rundown in our own little chat about why people are like, oh, you got to let them move them around. Use your best five. You saw them not have any gel, any flow because you keep shuffling motherfuckers around.
Yeah.
And that's the shit we were talking about. And it showed yesterday, man. It really showed.
Yeah. Agreed. And for real though, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta be better in the interior, bro. Point blank period. We gotta be better in the interior. And now let's get into this. Even Turf was doing it yesterday, and I'm not going to stand for it either. That's why I wore the hat with the pin. The Genty slander needs to stop. Y'all need to cut that shit out, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all need to get that.
Yeah. It's too soon to already call him a bust, bro.
Nothing yesterday made me think that he was a bust. Actually, shit, he made the play that Caleb Rogers completely whiffed on. He actually made a nice little
that spin move was cold, bro.
Right? He made a nice little move on that one.
Okay. Yeah. My fear, and this, hey, tell me, Mike, did I not say this 2 months ago? And you, Cheeto, you know it too. Did I not say this? Or how many months ago before the draft? My fear is that we have another goddamn Josh Jacobs situation where we have all these oohs and ahs. Oh shit, he made somebody miss with a spin. He did that, but it was only 3 yards because he had to do that shit.
Yeah.
Because there's 3 dudes in the goddamn backfield.
In the backfield.
20 million times, bro. How many times did we see that with Josh Jacobs, bro? We oohed and ahhed at all the jukes and all these, but it was only 4 yards. Because he had to do that in the backfield for 5 yards. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I fear that's going to happen this year. And it's a waste. It's a waste of his talent if we do
Yeah.
that.
Did you notice a lot of shotgun too when it came to that? I don't know if Chip was just keeping it simple or
I
what.
feel like it was just a lot of vanilla offense. He's not
right.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
No single back like like he's used to. None of that power shit like how he really gets down. So
everything was real simple.
Yeah,
everything was real simple.
I think look, I'm gonna say this. People gonna get mad at me, but I don't care. I noticed it. Mostert blocked. Sincere blocked. Collier blocked. There's only one dude that I did not see pass block yesterday. That's it. Hey, that's all I know, right? That's all I know. We talking about facts. Mostert blocked, Sincere blocked, and even Collier got out there and blocked and pass blocked. Only dude I saw that did not pass block was Genty, but he ran a route every single time.
He ran a route on those things. Yeah.
Now that can work. That can work, right? But at the end of the day, you got to make sure the O-line's solid. O-line got to be solid, bro, because then you won't have then either are we leaving the tight end in or we not leaving the tight end in? You're not getting running back protection most of the time because he's going to go off on a route. It's different ways you got to look at the blocking.
I saw a lot of tight ends checking the blocks and then coming out. Yeah.
That's what it is. I mean, because if he's going to go out and do that,
Brock didn't play, huh?
No, Brock didn't play either. So
Brock didn't play. Big Mike was out there with the ones.
Yeah. So, I mean, you have to look at that because that is. Could it not be a tell early on or later on in the season if you're like, okay,
when he's in there, he's just gonna come out.
You know what I mean? He's not really pass blocking. You know what I mean? Everybody get out on the route. You know what I mean? And see what we can do. Now,
somebody said, "Who cares about Genty not blocking?" Nah, bro, you got to be able to pass block.
Yeah, you got to be able to do something in there. Mostert showed a little something where I was like, okay, I can see why they're going to be in there, and you know what I mean, and throw him in there. But I'm looking at this comment this long. That's a long ass comment to read right now. That's not a comment to read.
I've seen him in the Raider chat rooms. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've seen him. He's probably been on your channel. Okay. Yeah.
I think I'm not mad at Genty at all. There's nothing about Genty. Whatever Genty did for me to
I didn't see enough to be mad at Genty. It was only fucking 3. Come on now. Yeah.
Come on, bro. You know what I mean? It's 3 carries, dog. It's 3 carries, and like damn near 2 of them the O-line fucked up. So like, what am I supposed to see, and what am I supposed to look at when it comes to that?
Right.
I'm not gonna do anything about that. But everybody that is tripping about that, y'all need, especially if you're a Raider fan, you need to chill out, relax, bro, relax.
It's almost like how they showed the Bo Jackson highlight during the game. It was almost like they expected every one of Genty's carries to be like that.
Yeah, bro.
Like, dude.
Yeah, man. Nav, man.
What up, Nav?
Man, appreciate it for the $10 holla. He said, "What up, fellas? I'm not taking a lot of stock in the overall game. Just picking out some players that didn't live up to expectation. They've been mentioned. Continuity was the major factor. Yeah, it's the first game. It's the first game. So I understand, but just
room for improvement.
Eye test. I don't like the way Meredith is getting movement in there. Right? I don't like. I can see it where he's not moving the pile. You feel what I'm saying? The pile.
There you go. Yeah.
That is the problem that I'm seeing. We have to get some more movement there. And that's why I said too, Tassi got in there and you saw immediate like movement.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah, I think that was my thing with Meredith was you didn't see that push. It was more like, I honestly reminded me of having Andre James there.
Bro, and that's gonna so you move on from Andre just to get another like
right. Yeah, that's what I was telling Nathan when we were watching it. Like, man,
that don't make no sense. Now, let's get into some more bad AOC, man.
Yeah, it's gotta be. We gotta talk about it, bro.
AOC.
Oh man,
ain't nothing left to talk about, Mike. Shoot up. Suit up. Job employment, baby. Hey, you feel what I'm saying? Man, the law firm.
He had Thornton ahead of the dude by like what, 2 steps? And he underthrew it by like 4.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Oh my God, man.
Jobs.
I've seen enough, bro.
The jobs is hiring. The law firms is out there. The guy there, I don't know what he went to school for, but they said he could be a coach. Hey, so be. You know what I mean? Get back there, do your thing. I can see that. Nice.
Yeah.
But nah, it ain't it no more. That ain't it no more. That shit yesterday I saw was atrocious, bro. Atrocious. I don't know what he was looking at, what he was reading, what any of that was. But how Cam Miller goes in there and he's 6 for 7 with a tub and damn near leads us back into the game, bro. Like
leads
so
us back into the game. His presence.
Raider Shield has a good comment right here. He said, I think that JPJ is too talented at both guard and center, not to see both combinations, just to test it out. Which I get it. They probably wanted to see, okay, what maybe we have something here, and maybe Meredith could come out to something. But yeah, no,
we saw it. We saw it. Yeah. We don't like it,
man.
It's over.
That part right there drove me crazy. We were yelling at the TV.
Yeah,
Jack Besh is wide open. What are you doing?
You give it down there to Jack Besh, let him run to try to get the first down, bro. Simple, plain, drive going. But this, bro, and this is year 3. This is year 3.
Year three.
You gotta know, bro.
It's still the same things. If pressure's anywhere near him or around him, he can't throw the ball.
This man fucking brains hurt. The scrambled eggs, bro.
Yeah,
I'm really shocked that this team decided to choose AOC over Shedeur Sanders.
Hey,
we'll see today, right? He plays today at 4.
Oh, we're gonna be watching for sure.
We're gonna be watching at 4 o'clock, right? Okay.
Yeah. Of course. It's about that time, bro. Because if I see what I want to see, there's no way it's justifying anything about keeping him.
What did I say yesterday? Nate said I was going too far.
Hey,
I said, we let what's his name go, and San Francisco signed up. Oh man, Carter Bradley. We let Carter Bradley go and kept this motherfucker.
I'd be fine with Carter Bradley right now, bro. I was like, bro. And this is why some of it I won't take too much stock, because Thornton did have his man beat by like 10 yards, and
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So with Geno, maybe that's at the very worst with Geno, that's an overthrow. You know
overthrow at least. Yeah.
And I live with that. But an interception? Come on, dog.
That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing as fuck.
I'm not. We're getting comments in here I can't put up here, but that one comment's wild. Who would have guessed who was responsible for the only TD? Vegas odds on that were probably ridiculous.
Action Jackson?
Yeah, Jackson. Cedric Jackson. ALC.
It was funny. We were looking at some weird prop bets yesterday. It was like,
bro. That was limp noodle arm for sure.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It chose Cam Miller over AOC, which is a good choice at least. Hey, look, as of right now, I'm fine with that.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
It said Pete Carroll's live, but we can check that out once we get off here.
I don't understand why we need the OG in the second round and pick Besh instead, which is a lot like Jacoby. I can get that.
Guard. I think other people said that too. We could have went with the guard.
I can get that. Now maybe we can just listen in to what Pete's saying instead of pulling up the audio.
Knowing them, he's probably just now getting on the podium because they start hella late.
10 minutes of floating shield.
Right?
Let's see what he's talking about. First thing he said at the podium, we were sloppy.
It's funny how Ward will say he's been a fan since like 77, but how many first round picks quarterbacks are actually been that successful? Everyone swears that's going to be the answer. We tried that. We tried that with Jamarcus.
Yeah.
Carr was the second round pick, and he was our most successful after that. And that was limited.
Yeah, I don't know. I think yesterday there was a lot of things to scratch your head at, right, and say like, well, this is not encouraging signs, But at the end of the day, it is preseason week 1, so we're not gonna, do the sky is falling and do all that extra right now.
See, overall, how you guys feel about Geno though? based off his performance.
I still like Gino. I even saw his leadership. Like you saw when he ran out there to go talk to Cam. And then the very next play, Cam made that big throw to get us in field goal range or whatever.
And nothing he did. I don't even understand people getting mad at Gino. Nothing he did was even remotely bad. He moved out of pressure. He found Trey Tucker on a throw. Jacoby Myers dropped a pass.
They're all accurate throws, in my opinion. All the pass attempts were accurate.
I mean, there's nothing he did that was bad, bro. The zero. Right? So I'm fine with Gino. Honestly, seeing AOC play so shitty made me more encouraged. I ain't gonna cap. I'm more encouraged now because we got Gino, and I know Gino probably ain't gonna do some of the dumb shit that AOC did, and he has more arm talent. So it's like, okay.
Hey, for real. Nav man with the $5 holla. Where was that? AOC footwork is much better, and he's physically stronger and in better shape. Was said all season. Didn't see that shit. Hey, go tell JT, man.
Yeah, I don't want to do this, but whatever beat writer is telling us that AOC's footwork is stronger, Jonah Luwalu is taking a step, Tyree has improved his pass rush. I'm not listening.
Yeah, that one too. Tyree has improved his pass rush.
I can't listen to that opinion no more.
Yeah.
That shit gets finicky over there, bro.
Honestly, at this point, bro, because Cleveland got like 8 quarterbacks over there, so
they added Tom Hundley. Yeah,
there is a chance Shador might not make the team.
You gotta have a good game, bro.
That happens, bro.
I am keeping the faith and the hope that happens.
Yeah,
scoop them up somehow.
I don't know, but I would do it at this point. Why not?
Right?
Why not?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'm not mad at Gino. Nothing I saw was like.
No, I'm not mad at Gino at all.
Yeah. I got faith in Gino. It's just I don't know if the O-line does not perform well. I don't want him to get hurt.
Nah,
if he gets hurt,
I don't
who do we have behind him?
O-line. I'm gonna be real. Another positive, and we'll be fair. We're better at pass blocking right now than we are at run blocking. I will say that.
Yeah, the pass blocking wasn't. It was the run blocking that was
terrible. Pass blocking is not terrible. He'll have time. We'll be better than Seattle shit last year. I guarantee you that. He'll have time. And another one, I'm glad Panda brought it up too. But Gino also had, he had that drop by Dante. That was the back shoulder, bro. That Dante has to bring in. That's it. Even that pass, like to Mike's credit, bro, is an accurate pass, right? It's a very accurate pass.
It was a nice back shoulder throw.
It was.
He has to bring that in. You know what I mean? But that's the work that we got to, that we're putting in right now, so that when the regular season come, bro, it's like, okay, we got that. Because if he adds that to his repertoire, it's a wrap.
That play, just alone, that one completion to Trey, though, I was impressed because he did something that we haven't seen in a long time. He used his legs.
Move.
He moved around. Like that's something we haven't seen at all in the last couple of years. So that's refreshing. And to know, like, okay, that looked natural to him. Like we're going to see that pretty often this season.
100%.
As long as things go right, we're going to see that very often.
And shout out to M85 for our show this, for bringing this up before we do get out of here. Another reason I'm not mad at Gino. Look at him.
Yeah.
Off hands.
I saw that. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But see, hey, he brings the attitude. You know what I mean? He brings the attitude. I can feel it. I can feel the attitude kind of shifting around him. And kind of that, that quiet confidence about him. You know what I mean? That quiet confidence about him. So I'm not gonna say the sky is falling. There are things I scratch my head with, and there are things that I'm sitting here and saying, oh, they need to be cleaned up 100% before we get to thinking about any type of playoff spot. Any type of playoff spot. You need to think. You know what I mean? So I mean, how y'all want to end it off, man? Leo, we'll start with you, man. How you want to end it off?
I know a lot of people say it's preseason, it don't matter, but it's not that it matters. But to me, this is where you see the physicality, where you're not just in shorts and shirts anymore, and that's what you want to see translate on the field. So when we watch these games and we critique that, that's like the stuff we're looking for. Those missed tackles, the penalties, the being in wrong positions, things like that can be corrected. So hopefully we see improvements after this, going on to the joint practices and then against the Niners.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Mike, man, how you want to end it off, man?
Yeah, I mean, like we said, it's only week 1 of the preseason, so there's still room for improvement. Now, granted, that also means there's only 2 games left. So some of you guys that didn't look good, that were getting those second, third team reps, you got to step it up, or you're not gonna make this team. Right. Even some of these starters or guys that are starting, you might lose your starting spot.
Yeah.
So room for improvement. Everybody got to step up.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's where I'm at. I'm with you. Final thoughts. I see, some places where we can see some potential at, right? But in order to do what we want to do, and everybody's talking about playoff spot, it's not there, right? And I think everybody needs to go look at the other playoff teams that are like for real playoff teams. Like, for example, Mike and I was talking about it. Ravens, right? Yeah. You look at their second goddamn squad was out there mauling people, dog. Against who they play yesterday? Colts, dog. They was killing it. And I saw DeForest Buckner out there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I saw some starters for the Colts out there, and the Ravens was still getting busy with second stringers, dog. That's the difference. You know what I mean? Like even the teams that are solid, that have depth, that are entrenched, it shows. You know what I mean? Like it shows. And we're right now still struggling to find that with the starters. So that's kind of the issue that I'm with. Last but not least, I think yesterday we can finally let the AOC dreams die. At this point, right? This AOC to me, this is it. Good.
Oh shit!
Get him going, bro. That's what I think about.
Shout out Raiders Shield family with another $5 holla.
That's funny.
Shout out Nav for $5 holla, bro. Here's my closing speech. As shitty as we play, how do the Seahawks fans feel tying a team that sucked as bad as we did? I'm just saying. But this is the thing. They can sleep a little better because 0 starters for real played. Their starting quarterback didn't even sniff grass. You know what I'm saying? Like no starting running back, no starting receivers. So like they kind of didn't play nobody. We emptied the clip damn near. So it's like at that point, bro, it gets a little dicey. We have to kind of look. We have to kind of really, really look at it in a different lens. But again, the joint practice will tell us everything. That tells all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That tells all.
So, a lot of big tests now.
Now, if we're hearing that the Niners are going up and down the field and we getting fucking embarrassed and all this extra, hey, man, everybody better get to sweating. Whatever.
I wonder how much we're going to be able to see. I'm going to be there on the 14th for it, so, yeah.
Oh, for real?
Oh.
Hey, you going to go live after or what, man?
Try, yeah. I know. 805's going, so he's going to try to do something.
We need a State of the Nation if you're going live or something.
Yeah.
Or get the band back together. Let's get it in, bro. Like let's really get it. Because that right there tell me everything. Because if they're doing the joint practice, then the starters aren't playing in the game for real, probably.
Yeah.
They did all that during the week, so we'll see. But appreciate everybody being in here, man. Thank you, everybody. We had a nice little crowd. I ain't gonna cap that. Over 100 in the building. So appreciate everybody for being here, of course. Make sure you guys are tapping on that like, on that subscribe button if you felt what you heard and if you're feeling what you're hearing, not only on my channel, but on the brothers' channels as well. Cheeto Linus, my dog Michael Velli. Make sure you tapping on all that, man. Even if you're on Twitter, come on over to the YouTube side of things and show you love there, man. But again, appreciate it. Anything y'all want to plug in? I mean, the weekend's coming up, so anything y'all want to plug in before we go on out of here?
Nah, man, just make sure you check out Run and Jay tomorrow. They got their Good Morning Raiders show on Saturday, right?
Raiders, yeah.
We're coming back tomorrow, man. Good Morning Raiders back tomorrow. So make sure you guys 10 a.m. Make sure you guys set your alarms now.
Yeah. Shoot. Wow. Wednesday, BTB, new start time this upcoming week, 7 p.m. Pacific time. And then you already know Thursdays, whether it's game day or not, we got blunts and breakdowns. Me and my guy rundown right here. We got Blunts and Breakdowns. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to me on YouTube. All Machiavelli 24.
Mm-hmm. And that'll be that's good love. Y'all want some more Raider content? Blunts and Breakdowns. We broke down Thomas Booker yesterday, so you can watch some of Eagles film compared to what you saw last night. See if you see any improvements. You know what I mean? So we can do that like that. But again, appreciate everybody. Good morning, Raiders tomorrow, 10 a.m. Until then, man, y'all already know what I say here on the rundown, man. We keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground on the Raider rundown. Till then, y'all be easy, and I'm gonna see y'all soon. Peace.
Peace out.